And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in the long, dark, where it sounds like we're in the middle of a blizzard. Which, for a lot of activities, would be undesirable. Fishing. Fishing is not one of those activities. Honestly, we're not going to care that the weather outside is terrible, because we're going to be in a fishing hut. With like one of the warmest fires known to man blaring in the furnace, so we'll be warm. When I say it sounds like a blizzard, this is a storm condition. We got high visibility. And I complain about it, the weather being terrible, and the weather just decides, you know what? We're gonna let the wind go back to normal. Is that a wolf or no? That's a deer. Yeah. So out to the fishing hut we go. We got plenty of fatigues. So we're gonna jog on over there because it is cold. It's a cold pre-dawn morning, but you know that isn't gonna stop us fishing. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is, can I get the bedroll set up in here? Too close to another object. Okay. Pick up some of the water bowls I think might be in the way. And try again. Nope. There was a spot there. Let me get that spot again. Maybe there was wood in the way? Here. Maybe I can get positioned a little better if I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Oh. Yeah, don't put on top of the fishing tackle. We're going to need those. There. Good thing I lit the lantern, because I would not have seen my fishing tackle there.
My hands.
There we go. Oops. Eat some of our fish, get some of our calories back, and then let's start the stove. The weather is definitely of a condition where we're not gonna be able to use the magnifying lens. We'll just use a match. I got enough ignition that I don't need to be super conservative with the fuel, or with the ignition sources. We'll get it nice and warm by tossing 2 pieces of coal in it, and then all my sticks. Except for one. Keep the last stick. Oops, actually do the last stick in as well. Oh well. We got more sticks. Come out here, we'll give them the scrap wood here, reclaimed wood is conditional. Or can we and probably don't want to use it. Oh, and let's set up the Travois. Figure out where it is. Weapons? No. Not on the quick select menu. I don't think it's on the quick select menu. Okay. Alright, there's the Travois.
Making my head feel thick.
It's got 75 kilograms of carrying capacity, and we need to deploy. Come check. That's not the trade one. Here's the trade one. 40 kilograms for the pickles, 20 kilograms for the running river oats. So we need 60 kilograms of raw fish. So we're going to fill that thing up with fish. 'Tis the plan. Go crowbar crow. Rake him that hole. Okay. We're going to start off by cooking in 2-hour increments, making water.
Looks like I survived another night.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. I want to prep the fish. First one, we're going to turn into a little bit of bait here to get a higher yield. We might lose that pot of water, which will be fine if that's the case. With the bait, 2 hours, go fish. We've got a fish, so into the Travois goes the fish. And yeah, as I was worried, we lost the water. Okay, not a problem. Bait. 2 hours of fishing. Into the Travois. More fish. Of fishing.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, I think we've gone through all the bait. We're definitely going to put the 5 kilogram one in the Travois for shipping. We're going to put the other one in bait. So I think we've got all the bait. Yeah. Well, this is a little loud, but otherwise not a problem. Oh, I've got cans on me from the can experiment in the last one. So I didn't bring it up last one. If you use a can opener and not smash it open, you keep the can. Smash it open, the can's broken. You don't get the can in that scenario. Didn't bring that up in the last one, as far as I remember. We are going to need to bring some water with us, but for the moment I'm not going to worry about it. Drop it in a big pile here. 2 more hours on the water, and 2 more hours fishing. Oh, that was an unlucky set. I believe when you fish and get that level unlucky, it doesn't take the bait. I think the fish. I think at least a fish has to bite for the bait to be taken.
Sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Oh, RNG is saying nay. Okay. We were having a good run of luck, and then the luck went away. refuel the fire a bit more.
Too much stuff to carry.
The drawers in the spot are full as well with fuel. So we got lots of fuel. We're not running out of fuel anytime soon. In goes the cedar firewood, in goes the fir firewood. 2 hours is a good start. Water in the pot. Bait in the fishing hole, please. That was a good yield for that hour. We got 4 bits of bait. The last of our pre-cooked fish. We may want to take a moment and cook one of these once it comes up again. Let's get another big one. "40-minute fish?" Yeah, let's do a 40-minute fish. We'll do a bait, and we'll fish for an hour. The fish shouldn't burn in an hour. No luck with the fish, though. We'll eat some of it, and then we'll put the rest on the shelf.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, I forgot to pick up the jerry cans. We got a small thing of lantern fuel. Whoops, a daisy. Let me drop the swap around the other way, so in case we do that again. Because we'll probably be doing a bit more fishing, or a bit more food generation as we go. How many calories are we on there? 1.7, that's plenty for the immediate future.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
No luck on that wish. Oh, I was about to say no luck. Well, I said no luck, and apparently the game had to prove me wrong. To be fair, I appreciate when the game proves me wrong in that sort of scenario. Okay, fish in the Travois. Up to 20 kilograms of fish, we need 60. Or I need 60. You're watching, so you can decide whatever you need is different from me. Whoops. Okay, caught it in time. Sticks in the fire. Almost ran out of fuel in the fire. What is the state of our bait? How much bait do I have? I got 1 piece of bait left. This is a small one. We're going to turn this into 3 pieces of bait.
Looks like I made it through another
Our
night.
character is a little fatigued. And we're not necessarily in a rush to get this done. So we're going to let the character sleep for 10 hours. Right here. down some water. Oh, I should have done the other way around. I should have ate the fish first. We'll be fine. Anyway, quality of the fish in the Travois looks fine. The hole started to freeze up a little bit, which is really the only drawback from doing that. And back to fishing and to our intervals again.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Another small fish.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
It sounds like the upcoming night will have a aurora. But honestly, because we're fishing, that doesn't bother us. It can be whatever weather it wants to be. We'll just keep fishing. And another 2 hours of fish. No, that looks like an unlucky 2 hours. No yield. And yeah, as you can see, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful aurora. Potentially very dangerous aurora. And you know what? We're just going to keep fishing. Because why stop fishing?
I could eat anything right now.
Apparently the aurora, well, the aurora I don't think affects my fishing, but it feels like it is, because no fish was caught. That line broke. I think we got enough water piled up for the moment. I'm gonna swap over to longer fishing cycles. So we get a little bit higher probability of getting a fish per bait. Fishing for full 10 hours here, or I'll probably cancel it a little bit early if we run out of water hydration. Actually, you know what? I'll take a little bit of the dehydration damage on the nose. Because we're not too worried about taking dehydration damage here.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
And I did, in theory, have enough fuel in the fire to keep the fire going for this entire 10-hour fish. But we'll be a little low. 25 minutes. Okay, we're going to want to cook one of these fish. I have the Drake Hound on board, yes. Probably cook the biggest one. 37. One of these we're going to want to break up for bait. Probably break up the smallest one bait. 4 pieces of bait for such a small bit, it's not bad. And the rest goes in the Travois.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
33.7 kilograms of fish. And we ate the whole fish. Okay. Do I want to take another 10-hour snooze? Not right now. Should be enough fuel in that fire. Let's actually go for a 10-hour fish instead.
I need to drop something.
Anyway, we're going to be taking condition damage. We'll take a little bit of... we're taking condition damage from the fatigue. We'll take a little bit from the dehydration as well. We're basically on the eve of sleeping for 10 hours, so we're going to get a bunch of condition back from that. Do I have a birch bark tea ready to go? No. Go ahead and cook me one thing of birch bark tea. Just short of 50. Okay, that'll give us a little bit of recovery. I'm going to cook the biggest fish for calorie purposes. And then we're gonna drop what's left of the fish, because I don't think we ate the whole fish. No. Put it up there. We're gonna want to go through our drawers again. Get some more fuel in this fire. Hydrate up. You know, we're at the point we're gonna... I think it's a coal in the fire at this point, yeah. And then we're gonna sleep for 10 hours. Which should recover all the fatigue and dehydration damage you took during the entire day. And it did. And I guess it's back to fishing. And let's do another 5-hour... Oh, I'm out of bait. Bait. Either my bait went off. Did that would be lousy. Hopefully the bait didn't go off. We'll take the lightest fish, turn it into bait. Should be enough fuel in the fire that we can do a nice long 10-hour fishing cycle. Yeah.
Might have to drop some gear.
So if you wanted to be a little bit more conservative with the fuel, you could technically be going to either Misanthropes or Jackrabbit to sleep the 10-hour sleep cycles that I'm doing. Because then you wouldn't have to keep the fire going. On Interloper, it's only 5 hours of fuel to get the fire to go for 10, because of usually how it's usually sufficiently cold for that outside.
Feels like night is coming.
But if you haven't prepped for that, that can still be quite a bit. I think we still have... Oh no, it does take bait. Okay, we're probably going to stop with making bait then. Taking bait for every fish caught instead of every fishing cycle done. Oh, we need a little bit more fuel in the fire. We're at the point where we're using coal. We'll lump some coal in the fire. Now goes the Travois loading. $57.8. Okay, so a little bit more fishing. Getting real close though. Definitely at the point where I don't want to waste any more fish on making bait to optimize the yield per fishing cycle. Oh yeah, I can move the fish later. Fish is fine where it is. We got 4 hours of fuel in the fire, so plenty of fuel in the fire. Let's just hydrate and, well, we'll go back to the 2-hour fishing cycles and make some water as we're doing it. The RNG shows a little bit more on the 2-hour fishing cycle, to be fair. Okay. Oh, no, I need 1 more kilogram of fish. So at least 1 more 2-hour cycle of fishing. And to be fair, we probably don't want to do a delivery... Well, they'll be in the Travois, so they won't smell, but probably still don't want to do the delivery during the Aurora, so we want to wait until probably morning. Okay, there's the 60 kilograms we need for the trade. In addition to that, we need... Got that water delivered. We need another 18 kilograms of water.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We're going to fill the Travois the rest of the way up with water. We can drag another, what, 14 in there, yes? 14 in there, yeah. So we can drag another 4 along with us. And yeah, now we're just going to wait out the Aurora, and we'll do the delivery. So there's a couple different ways I could wait out the Aurora. One is I can have the character sleep for a smidge, get back some of our fatigue. The other is to fish. I think I'm going to start with the fishing option. Okay, we probably have 4 hours of fuel in the fire because of the increased duration outside.
Something's
Okay,
making
the
me feel
Aurora has
tired.
cleared. Do I want to go in this weather? Not really. So, no severe signs of degradation in the Travois. Apparently the Travois being out in the blizzard has lost 5% of its condition already. But, no severe signs of the contents of the Travois taking any real damage. I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and fuel the fire up a bit. We're going to sleep like 4 hours.
Too heavy.
Oh, 5. That way we can get all our fatigue back so we walk full speed carrying this Travois. Or Blizzard can roll up and we are... I don't think it's a good idea to go in the Blizzard. Okay. And we're fishing. 1 lump of fish. At this point, we're cooking the fish because I want to increase the food stockpile here. Oh, I got it too close to the bedroll. We'll put it properly away when we're done and we pick the bedroll up. We can fish for 30 minutes or so. No luck in that 30 minutes.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Fish, put the fish down. We should have a good 2 hours on this farm, so let's fish for those 2 hours. We'll see if the blizzard goes away. If it doesn't, we'll toss another piece of coal in to keep the fishing trip going a little bit longer. Okay, blizzard's still here. So, lump of coal in the fire. Fish in the pot. 20 minutes on the fish. It won't burn in half an hour, so we'll just go for half an hour. Drop the fish on the floor. We're getting a bit thirsty, so we'll drink a little bit of water. That should be enough fuel to go for 2. So I'll make some water and go for 2. Waiting for the blizzard, of course, to go away. Sounds like the blizzard finally went away. Just got a lot of fish, so I think we're gonna stall a little bit. I'm gonna cook this fish with a piece of coal to cook the fish. On. Half an hour. No luck in the half an hour getting more fish, which is fine. 20 minutes.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
No luck in the 20 minutes. And last piece of fish, about just short of half an hour.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
There we go. Pick up you. Because the blizzard rolled up, we basically used up a bunch of our carrying capacity again from the weather changing. Leave a bunch of water here. We want 2 liters of water after I drop off the 4 or so. So about that amount. Oh, I can save a little bit of weight because we're done cooking fish, so I don't need to be carrying the jerry can. So put the jerry can down, put it away, grab the lantern fuel, put the fish up and out of the way. Back when we were able to push the bedroll up here, I'd put the fish on the floor and the bedroll up there, but that's no longer the case anymore. That been nerfed. Okay, don't think we can carry a lit torch with us as we're pulling the Travois. We'll light one and see if we can anyway. First, let's, I don't need the fishing tackle with us. We'll leave the fishing tackle on the floor. Oh, I don't need the recycle cans with me either. Plop out here and leave them outside. Okay, now to test. Can I pick up the Travois? The answer appears to be yes. Well, we were able to pick up the Travois with the lit torch. I don't know if we're still technically carrying the lit torch. The torch might have gone out. We've got no indication on what the burn state of it is, so I'm just going to assume the torch went out when we lit up when we picked up the Travois. And yeah, this is allowing us to go. Granted, we're a little overweight, but this is allowing us to go that level overweight plus 75 kilograms of cargo. So the Travois is, for this sort of transport, definitely worth it. In fact, the only bit I'm going to be questioning here in order to get the Travois is, can we get the Travois up the slope? Or am I going to have to... fireman, convoy, or fireman carry the stuff up the last little bit.
So I need to find a place to rest.
Well, I can see his place to rest just down at the top left corner of the screen. So we're going to drop all the trade gear off. I'm going to mark it for trade. And, well, I suppose once I mark it for trade, I'm going to have an Aurora. We're going to want to run out to the garage. So we'll probably do that. We'll probably run out to the garage. Probably gonna have a little bit better time going past and up the dock from the far side. Thinking. The route that I normally take is a bit steep. That's why. But yeah, this is the first time I've used the Travois, and at least on flat terrain like the ice here, it's not too bad. No space to Travois. Okay, this is close enough. How do I put it down? Well, I guess we're going around because it's easy to figure out how to put it down at the moment. Okay, this is about where I want to put it down. How do I put it down? Okay, H, put it down. Was H the... Oh, H is the drop button. Okay. So good thing I didn't see it there, but it fades away. H is the drop button. And yeah, we did keep the torch lit, but we had no way to tell how lit the lit torch was, so it stopped being lit. If you guessed, if you gleaned that info. You're on the same sort of wavelength I was. That's what the flash of light was, oh, you got a lit torch! Oh wait, no, it's
I need to drop something.
it's expired. Okay. Can I get close enough to interact with the trade site? There we go. Oh, I just realized something. Oops. I didn't mean to grab the Travois. I only have little over the right amount. So if we get some rounding issues here, okay, if I gotta put too much in the first trade, we might not be able to do this. I'm gonna have to be a little picky with how I load them.
My fingers feel numb.
Oh, did I screw up and I already had some fish delivered? I might have already had some. Oh. No, I need other right meat as well. Okay. You might need to do a little bit of fishing then.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, say that's good. And then we need fish for this bit. Is this enough fish? Yes, okay. So we're just short the 9 kilograms of any meat. Okay, so we definitely have the ability to not have to worry about triggering the ore, because we're not going to actually do the trade right now. Because we're short a little bit of meat.
So,
Short 9 kilograms of any raw meat. Okay. Yeah, 9 kilograms of any raw meat. That's easy enough to generate. Okay, how do I pick you up? Yes, okay. There's nothing in it, you pick it up that way. Okay. Okay, well, we're due for a part break, so we're gonna go up to the house up here. We're gonna sleep for 10 hours. And we'll put a part break in. And then maybe the next part will be a short part where we go hunting. Instead of fishing. Have a little bit of change of scenery. Okay. For long-term storage, this is where I'm going to leave invalid location. You're saying I can't store the Travois inside? Can I store it in a container? Yes. Okay. That's not the container I want to store it in. We'll put in a different one. But that's the thing to remember, is apparently you can't just dump the Travois inside setup. Which is fair, I suppose. 10 hours snooze, and this is where I'm going to put the part break in. So if you're watching on YouTube, there will be a part up tomorrow. It might be a short part tomorrow, but there will be a part up tomorrow. If you're watching Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to take a short break here to sip a little bit of water. Got a little bit to drink. They have pickles in the game? Yeah, they added pickles. I think the main place you get them from trading with the trader. And we'll pick up in the next part in a bit. So until then, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part, and bye for now.